Pay attention again. Professor David here with another video for you today. Guys, today's video is called Hoodies. Why? Because it's freezing cold outside. And everybody, every man, every woman, and every child got on a hoodie.
To another level. Let's hit it. To another level.
Hoodie has become so popular that people don't even think about it anymore, about what could someone do to them when they have on a hoodie. A lot of hoodies, every time you see a video, guys looting stores, robbing, doing the 20 guys go into a store and grab merchandise. They're all wearing a mask, because Dr. Fauci said, wear a mask, and hoodies. I don't know who told them to wear hoodies, but the hoodies, okay? It is the uniform of choice. Guys, it's dangerous to wear a hoodie if you're a bad guy. You see, if you're a bad guy and you think, oh, I got this hoodie on, no one's gonna be able to do nothing to me or identify me, but they can use it against you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Kenny, now it's winter time. Guys got on winter coat, all kind of gear. You see these gloves? Winter gloves. So you guys out there who like to do hand and joint manipulation with the wrists and fingers, finger lock and taking the guy here, it's not that easy to do that with guys with the gloves on in winter. Especially if they got mittens on. They can pull their hand out the mitt. If I grab Kenny's glove, what's stopping Kenny from pulling his hand out the glove? What's stopping him from doing that? Nothing.
Nope. Let it out. Nope.
Okay?
Put it right out.
So you think you're going to put a finger lock on or do all kind of fancy martial arts crap? Guys, I'm just trying to tell you guys, think a little differently. Think differently. This ain't feudal Japan. Okay? The guys you're coming up against is not some martial arts guy with some honor and pride. It's not one style against another. It ain't snake against lizard and this one against that one and northern province against the Shaolin province. No, it's real life. It's thugs against us. And the thugs got their own code of how to deal and how to operate. See? So if somebody come up to me like this and they wearing a hoodie, your first instinct is, man, the hell? I don't know who he's on. Maybe I just see his eyes. He got a mask on. I'm really intimidated, especially if he's violent. He's shoving and pushing on you. Now what? Man, you're scared hell. He's telling you, give me your car keys, give me your money, whatever the case may be, but he's dressed with a hood on. And you're inside the 3-foot rule. What are you going to do? You want to start punching again? How do I know what's under the coat? He puts his hand on my throat, and my first instinct is to do this. Guys, do you know that guys that carry their guns in a holster, the gun is right here? Or the gun, if they're lefty, is right here, but if they're right-handed, it's right here. Both people are right-handed. So he puts his hand on my neck, and I do this. I just punched into a firearm. I just punched into metal. Do you know that crooks, guys who are committing crimes, they own bulletproof vests? See, the same way it's illegal for them to have a gun, it's illegal for a crook or the average Joe to walk around with a bulletproof vest. You see, but I'm a crook. I'm a criminal. So I don't give a damn what the law is. I'm going to do everything in my power that I could use illegally for me to do what I need to do to rob you and get back safely so I can spend the money I robbed you for. So why wouldn't I wear a bulletproof vest under that coat? So if you're thinking about here, use the other hand, Kenny, and you're going to punch him in the stomach or the chest, or you're going to do some move like this, hook punch, he throws a punch, hook, boom, and you're going to punch him in his stomach. You're punching into a bulletproof vest that has a metal plate right here. Okay? Guys, think. Think. It's winter. You don't know what's under that coat. What weapons are under that coat that once you resist, just because he didn't show the weapon, don't mean he don't have the weapon. That's why it's called concealed weapon. It's very easily for an empty hand situation to turn into a weapon situation. But back to the hoodies. So when I see this, guys, I'm going to block my face. I'm going to talk with my hands. And while I'm talking my hands, it's like me blocking my face. And I'm going to just do this. And I'm going to grab for his hood. His first reaction is not to punch me. His first reaction is to lift up. But right now, because I got his hood, there isn't a damn thing Kenny can do. He's freaking out because he can't see. I could take this hood and drag him to the ground. Get up, Kenny. I could take this hood. Once again, he starts swinging on me. Woo! My legs swing on me. My legs are longer than his arms. So I don't have to let that go. I don't have to be fearful and let it go. I don't have to be afraid of the punches because my legs are longer than his arms. But I got such a grip while he's there, and I did this on that hoodie, he's screwed. All he's going to keep doing is pulling his head up. Slow motion. Pull your head up, Kenny. Groin shot. Once again, I know he's going to pull his head up. Pull your head up. Groin shot. So as soon as he pulled back hard, groin shot. Because he's not thinking about the groin. He's thinking about, let me get away from that. So as soon as his head goes up, the groin is available. Here's another thing you could do with the hood. Guy got the hoodie up. Might be putting his hand in your face or threatening you. What? See, now what are you going to do? See, if you understand the way I train, I'm not going to do this and start fighting once again. Because I'm not teaching you how to fight. Think differently. Hands in my face, I'm going to go to the outside of him. And when I go to the outside of him, all I'm going to do is take the hand out my face, make sure he don't come back with the other hand. This goes in his face. This other hand grabs the hood, and I just move backwards. You see? I don't need to be no martial arts supreme grand master to do that. Kenny, could you have done anything?
No, can't do nothing.
Hands in my face.
Absolutely not.
Boom, boom. Grab. And there you go. Kenny, get up for a second, please. I want you to move, pull forward. Pull forward. Pull forward. Pull forward, please.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Are you thinking about elbowing, spinning
No, I'm not
elbow?
thinking about
Are you
nothing.
thinking? Kenny,
I'm
talk
just
to
thinking
him.
about nothing. I'm being choked. My wind is being cut off. I'm just trying to get released so I can breathe. But I can't move forward. And that's not even a tight grip.
And
You
I'm
really
not even
put
doing it hard. Okay? Here's another one you could do. Once again, hands on my face. Get to this position. I smack him in the head. I take the hoodie. Watch this. Put the hoodie. So if he has it on or if he has it off, watch the hoodie. Watch the hoodie. I stop the thread, change the focus, move. Grab the hoodie. I pull the hoodie down. I didn't pull it back this time. You see? Look. I didn't pull it back. I pulled it down in front of me. I grab it with my other hand, and now it's around his neck. So now, put your hands down for a second. See this? I put the hoodie around his neck. Kenny, move forward. Can't move forward.
Nope, I'm being choked.
He's being choked with his own hoodie. And I could do that so fast because once I pulled it down, once I came from here, whack, change the focus, it's hanging here. It's hanging here. My hands is in his eyes. This hand, I don't reach around and grab it to do a choke because you see, I could reach around. It's winter. It may be too bulky. I got a coat on. Too bulky for me to go around and put a choke on. So what do? I did this. When I pulled it down, this is in his eyes. I grabbed the hood and I pull and I lock in. And you go and guys, just so you understand how powerful this is. Remember Gracie in the UFC when it first started? Had Chemo, he wrapped the Chemo's ponytail around his head. That's why he won the match. He's pulling Chemo's hair that's wrapped around his arm. So don't tell me that when I got this locked in, Kenny's gonna be able to break free. The same way Chemo couldn't break free, Kenny can't break free. You got it locked in. And guys, once you're here, you drag him down, you choke him out, you break the back of his leg, stomp his kneecaps out from behind, you blast his shins out, he can't see. There's so much nasty, unexpected, out of the box things that you could do only if you think differently than how you're thinking now. That's what this video is all about. See? When I see a guy with a hoodie, put that hood on again one more time, please. You see, all I see is opportunity. Opportunity. I don't see a man that's going to put fear into me. I look at him and I said, man, thank you. He hasn't hurt me yet. We're inside the 3-foot rule. He hasn't hurt me yet. I still got time to go first and save myself. But if he goes first, I may not be able to save myself. But if I go first, because he hasn't hurt me yet, see, the key word is yet, because he's going to hurt you, that I know I can use this hoodie against him. And one more thing I want to add. Kenny, when you got these gloves on, I know when I wear gloves, and I put gloves, I feel like I got boxing gloves on.
Right, so do I. So now
let me show you what I'm talking about. Punch the wall, right? Now, Kenny is very hesitant to punch the wall.
Of course I am, because it's painful.
All right? But put the glove on and punch the wall.
If I put the glove on, I may feel it, but I'm not as hesitant as if I didn't have the glove on. Why? Because I have an extra layer of protection. So in a street situation, these will act as sort of like gloves in the street situation. If I'm striking, because I got a layer of protection.
They're not, MMA gloves ain't much bigger than this.
No.
And if you got them nice ski gloves, they would like the MMA gloves. So you guys got to understand the guy's mindset. The crook or the criminal with gloves on, it's like he got boxing gloves on. So guys, pay attention to everything that you could use in wintertime now to aid you to save yourself. And don't waste strikes hitting into the body, because you don't know what the hell is under those coats. Goose down, triple down goose. You don't know what's under them. So don't waste your strikes with those things.
Nope.
Guys, you know what to do.
You got an opportunity right now. Like we were talking about looking for opportunity with a hoodie. You got an opportunity right now to like this video, share it with as many people as you know. Comment, subscribe, hit that subscribe button right now, guys. Right now, hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified to all the new content that we have.
Guys, we are on a mission. We are on a mission to do what nobody else has done, okay? In the martial arts world, to change the way a lot of you traditional guys think. It's very important. Keep your tradition, but you gotta think the way the enemy thinks. Guys, everybody read that book, Art of War. You gotta think the way the enemy thinks and think ahead of him. And be prepared. Thank you.
To another level.